As Wall Street waited for Washington to agree on a rescue plan, investors were still edgy.
We need to see confidence and transparency return to our financial markets. It's as simple as that.
Just the promise of a bailout wasn't enough to keep the Dow from falling again, more than 370 points.
The reason why they're tumbling down so much is because nothing has happened. And we don't know exactly when the government's going to step in, and we don't know exactly what the government's going to buy.
In a desperate bid to survive, the last two major independent investment banks, Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, won approval from the Fed to convert into bank holding companies. That means, like commercial banks, they can take deposits, but have to agree to more regulation and to take on less risk. But bank stocks continued to slide. Washington Mutual, WAMU, the country's largest savings and loan, dropped another 22% today. It's fallen 90% over the past year because of its exposure to bad mortgage loans.
How at risk is WAMU at this point?
Probably the best, and we're watching it on a minute-by-minute basis almost. They're vulnerable.
Sean Egan says WAMU has more than $300 billion in assets.
But 90 of them are these suspect investments.
So Wall Street's crisis of confidence is keeping stocks on an extreme seesaw ride as investors wait to see the fine print of the Washington plan and whether it will work. Katie?
And Anthony, can you explain the record jump in oil prices that took place today?
Well, I can try. It started somewhat with the falling dollar that pushed prices up. But one of the key things here, Katie, is that many traders had bet that oil was going to continue falling. When that looked like it was turning around, they stampeded for the exits today because a key contract was expiring. That pushed prices up. But regulators say they're looking into this to make sure that all of this was on the up and up.